What's going on YouTube? Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is LaRon. So in today's video, I'm going to go over 4 reasons why you should switch from Android to iPhone, or if that's something that you're looking to do if you're looking to switch over from Android to iPhone. So here are my 4 reasons. The number one reason for me is iCloud. iCloud is one of iPhone's best feature as it backs up everything on your phone to iCloud, contacts, photos, apps, messaging, just pretty much everything that's on iPhone is backed up with iCloud. Android, I've had issues with backing up and restoring. I've had to use several different apps from Google Drive to Google Photos to different messaging backups to contacts backup. Gmail usually backs up my contacts. So typically, when I'm transferred from Android to another, I have to use at least 2 apps. There are also Samsung Smart Switch if you're getting a Samsung phone. And Google does have a transfer service where you can transfer everything from that's backed up with Google over. So it's gotten better over the years, but it's still not like quite iCloud, as I found some things don't always get restored like it was on my previous phone. It has gotten a lot better than what it was before, but I still find it a little bit tedious, or I've always seem to be missing something when I do a backup on an Android phone. And like I said, I usually have to typically use at least 2 different apps to do that with. But iCloud is just one push of a button, restore from iCloud, boom, done, restore, or backup, go there, backup, done, everything's backed up. So yeah, iCloud is much better on iPhones than it is on Android phones. Second thing is iMessage. So iMessage is pretty much Apple's own messaging service. It's more like an instant messages between iPhones. If you remember Blackberries way back then, back in the day, it's like BlackBerry Messenger. I don't know if you're watching this video, that might be before your time, but if you're my age or older, you definitely remember BlackBerry Messages. But that's pretty much what it's like. It's very seamless, very easy to use. All you gotta do is go in your settings, messages, turn it on, boom, done. You have iMessage. Now on Android, Google does have their own iCloud-like messaging app called Google Messages. But the problem with that is everybody has to be using that Google Message app, because on Android you can select these different messages app to use. So if the other person that you're texting is not using Google Messages, then you're not going to get the same features that you do with iMessage. Of course, Samsung, they always have their own Samsung messaging, and all, so either one. So both persons or both people texting, they have to be using the exact same message app in order to get the iMessage like features that's on iPhones with iMessages. Also, all phones and carriers don't support the iMessage like feature, or as they call it, rich text messaging or advanced text messaging. So all carriers don't support that. So your carrier may or might not even have it. So it does work on my phone. I turned it on. It's called Google Chat, so I turned it on. But like I said, if somebody else isn't using Google Messages, it really doesn't matter if I have it on or not. Same thing with Samsung Messages. So the carrier has to support it. But with iMessage, there's no problem. There's no carrier interference. Don't just go in, turn it on, boom, it works, done. The third thing is software updates. iPhone and Apple are very good with software updates. When Apple puts out a new update, iPhone users get the update at the same time. Not only that, but the update will also work as far as back in the iPhone 6s and even the iPhone 7. Apple typically supports their devices about I would say about 4 to 5 years or so, and it's also because they own both the hardware and the software. So there's no conflict between the carriers and the manufacturers of whether or not their phones will get updated or not, since the update comes directly from Apple. Android, over the years, I'm an Android user primarily, and they have been terrible with their software updates for years, even to this day. When Google gets a new update, you're lucky if you can even get it. Google, they will send it to their Pixel phones first, because Google makes Pixel phones and they make the software. So, but any other manufacturer, it's pretty much a hit or miss to get it. Typically the newer phones, like the higher end phones, might get it, like the S21, the OnePlus phones, the new Motorola phones, new LG phones. Like any newer Android phone released in the last year or so, 2 years maybe, get it, because most manufacturers only support 2 years of software updates on Android. And if it's a mid-range phone, maybe even one, or you may not get an update at all if it's a low budget or mid-range phone. So the lower end of the phone, the less chances are you get that update. Samsung did promise 3 years of software updates, and Google Pixel also gives 3 years of software updates on Google Pixel phones. But pretty much any other manufacturers, it's going to be 2. Some of them maybe 3. OnePlus, I think, might be 3 years or so. But that's the problem. So many manufacturers keep up. Each manufacturer has their own time frame of when your phone to get the update. They also choose whether or not your phone gets the update or not. Same thing with the carriers. The carriers also interfere with software updates, so the carrier might not even allow the update to be downloaded for whatever the case might be, whatever reason. So when Google releases the update, it goes first to come through Google, it goes to the manufacturer, and then it goes to the carrier. So that's a lot. and and then also the thousands upon thousands of Android phones that's out there. I mean, it's pretty much a luck of the draw if you're going to get the update or not. Whenever Google decides to release Android 12, I mean, you might be able to get it, you may not be able to get it. Just depends on your phone, your carrier, and the manufacturer. But iPhones, there's not a problem. It's one manufacturer, and that's it, and that's Apple. And Apple controls the updates, no carrier interference at all. And since Apple is the manufacturer, no manufacturer interference, so it's just one and done. All they do is push whatever they do, upload it to the server. It's uploaded, boom, done. Go in, do software update, you're done. It might take about 30 minutes or so. Depends on how long it might take. Depends on what's been downloaded or what's in the update. So might take 15 minutes, 10 minutes, but however long it takes you, you're probably guaranteed to get a new iPhone update unless you have a really, really old iPhone. And the fourth thing is store support. If you have an iPhone or you have any problems with it, you can take it to an Apple store near you. And if there, for whatever reason there's no Apple store near you, then you can go to an authorized Apple retailer like a Best Buy to get support for your device right in the store. And essentially at the Apple store, you can set up an appointment with the Genius Bar, take your phone in, they'll check it out. And if it's under warranty or you got Apple Care, then they might even replace it right there in the store for you if it needs replacement, so you don't have to wait on. So you don't have to contact the manufacturer, wait, ship your phone back in the mail, wait for them to get it back. Or if you have an Android device, you don't know who you could take it to different places, but being it's an Android phone, different places charge different prices, different processes. Who knows whatever the case might be. Samsung does have some stores, but it's pretty limited. There's none here in Ohio where I'm at least as far as I know. I do know there's Samsung layout in the Best Buy stores, but I'm really not sure if you just take your Samsung phone into Best Buy and get it checked out. You may be able to, but I've never tried it, so I'm not 100% sure. But it's worth a try if you do have a Samsung phone, you have a problem with it. But with Apple, just take it in right into the store, boom, you're done. That's it. So these are my 4 reasons why you should switch over from Android to iPhone. Let me go ahead and do a quick recap. iCloud, back up all your data, restore your data to iPhone. iMessage, Apple's own messaging service. Get those instant messages, get those blue bubbles that everybody talking about on iPhones. Oh, another thing about iMessage, they also have something called Business Apple Chat or Apple Business Chat. You can chat with business too, so that's another benefit of iMessage. Software updates, when Apple releases a soft update, it goes out to all the phones that can get it. And once Apple releases that update, you go in, software update, and get it right away. You don't have to wait for the carrier, the manufacturer, or nothing. No outside interference. And lastly, a store support. You can take your phone to any Apple store, get it checked out, get it serviced, replaced, whatever the case might be. Crack screen, take it right to the App Store, get it repaired, same day in store. So yeah, that's pretty neat. So those are some cool things about iPhone. So those are my 4 reasons why you should switch over from Android to iPhones. So if you have made the switch over from Android to iPhone already, or you plan on doing so, just let me know in the comments below how your experience been. Do you like iPhone better than Android? Do you like iMessage? Do you like iCloud? Do you not like it? Did you take it back or switch back to Android from iPhone? Just let me know your comments. Just let me know your thoughts in the comments below if you did make the switch and why you made it. Also, let me know how did it work out for you. How did it go when transferring your data over from Android to iPhone, which is another thing I forgot to mention. If you do switch over from Android to iPhone, there is an app that you can download on Android called iOS Transfer. Just go to the Google Play Store and get it, and then you go through how you can transfer your Android data over to your new iPhone. So that's that's something else I forgot to mention about. If you do switch to Android to iPhone, it's really easy to get your data transferred over to iPhone. So that's one other thing, one other benefit. Apple doesn't have that app. So again, like I said, just let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And also stay tuned for my next video. And I'll go over about switching over from iPhone to Android if you're on the other side of the fence. You hate iPhone for whatever reason. Or you just want to make the switch, just curious about how Android phones work, if it's a better fit for you than iPhone is. Stay tuned for that video, and I have that video up. So that's it. That's all I got for now. Bye for now, and see you in the next video. And if you got something out of this content, then let me know. Give me a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. See you in the next video.